what's that?
Like this thing cuts down over the butter.
Yeah.
It cuts down the same way, but it cuts all the way around the gasket. You say for a Chevrolet gasket,
Yeah.
that is a 6-cylinder outfit. So, in these little gaps that comes in this thing, they have to have a tool room man set with a hammer. And let's say there's a little gap right here. And maybe the gap goes from there to there. And he has to sit with a hammer. And he hits this soft metal and it pushes the metal out just a little bit. And this part is soft. And the bottom part is hard. So you start going down real easy with your die. And this part that you pound, actually all it's doing mushroom.
Yeah.
And it pushes it out. Just a little bit of metal. And then as it goes down into the hard part of the die, it cuts all that excess metal off. And it leaves your punch smooth and
The way you wanted it.
the way you wanted it, yeah. All right, the way they did it, let's say this table here, all the way around, this part of it was soft. And it went down onto a hard part. Would cut it all to make it smooth as it went down. Well, if this whole table was a die, a man from a tool room would have to sit with a hammer and hit it real easy like, and each time he hit it, it would just kind of mushroom the metal out just a little bit. So he'd have to, what he do is he makes a mark with a marker. So when he goes around, he knows where to stop. So he hits that like that, and he keeps going all the way around. And by the time he went all the way around this table here, it would take him 2 hours to push out just a little bit of metal. So with the 2 like that, I could do it in 8, 10 minutes. The whole job. And start from here with the tool that I made. And I could go all the way around and come back to here and do a better job than he would with his hammer in about maybe 8, 10 minutes. With him doing it with a hammer, it would take him at least 2 hours.
Now, how does your tool work?
Well, it works off of let's see now, I'm trying to make it 3 here. 1,
Sunday, what, the 2nd, 3rd of February. The first part of the tape was just maybe Christmas.
1,
We're out at our house now.
2.
This is the tape we started with Sunday around Christmas time. So maybe we're done with it now and send it up to you.
We cut this part out right here.